How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 3, and in today's episode, maybe we're finally going to fucking Kamurocho. I wanna go to airport, please. Can we finally go without being interrupted by some weird people? Oh shit, we really did. Nice. Took a plane. That's it. We just went there. And we triggered a fucking cutscene now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Haven't had a fucking main story being brought up in a long while, have we? This guy, his name's Mine, I think. Kind of reminds me of Fujiko Mine from Lupin the Third. Damn, he's ripped. He's pretty cool too. I like him. I'll just spoil it for you. He's the main villain. Kinda. Well, true main... It's kind of like Yakuza thing, often. There's like a true main villain, but this guy's like the main villain. Kind of like how, like, Yakuza Kiwami's main villain was supposed to be Nishiki, but then it was revealed that, oh, there was someone behind everything more important than Nishiki. I also like this part of the story, how Mina's just... Mina's cool, I like him a lot, to be honest. He's kind of forgettable. Like, he's not standing out too much. He feels like very fucking serviceable, I guess you could say. He's kind of like a slightly cooler Nishiki. But he's no near as cool as Ryuji was in Yakuza 2. And Yakuza 4's main villain was... I don't even fucking remember who the fuck was it. There's a Chinese cook. Are they shooting guns? What are they doing? China? No, I thought he called him China. Yeah, even bats. Wow. You know what they say? People aren't pigs. Wait, what? No. People aren't pigs, they'll eat anything, that's the saying. Because even pigs, you might think, like, oh, pigs eat shit, right? And whatever you give them. Well, no. But people would eat anything. Mafia? Hey, I cooked the chicken. Chin. Bruce Lee relative Chin. This guy's really interesting of a character, actually. He comes back in the 4th game. But when I played the 4th game, I was like, oh my god, that's him? This guy goes through quite a really interesting journey. Like, he's probably the best. He kind of reminds me of Kuze. Kind of looks like Kuze. Kind of like a dick, just like Kuze. I thought he cut off his hand. Hey, kind of cool though. That's not a knife. That's a cleaver. Yeah, probably. Alright. Let's test it out. With how fucking dumb the last episode was, where we had to help a couple that turned out to be brother and sister. What is he doing? This is getting real weird. What? He ate the goose head with the beak and everything. And I thought he was about to spit it all out on his face. What happened to the 6th chairman? Can you eat the beak? I guess it was like fucking cooked and everything. Huh? Please don't swear. This is a family channel. You piece of shit. What's that? Is that a bomb in a briefcase? He's gonna open it and it's gonna blow the fuck up. Here's a little gift for you. Open it, but don't open it before I leave. That's so nice of him. He's cool. I kind of forgot his name. He's like a fucked up face and everything. There's like a mark on his face. Bye bye. See you later. I was watching Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. I was gonna go and watch Godzilla vs. Megalon, but then I realized the version I have is in Japanese with no subtitles or dub, and I had no fucking idea what it said. So I was like, you know what, fuck that movie, I'm not gonna watch it. Oh, he gave him a clock, how nice. I do like this fucking guy. I love this cutscene, it's so funny. Meanwhile, in a different fucked up part of the city, what the fuck is happening with the Tojo clan? Everyone involved in it is fucked up now? Sheesh. Porkers. So, you guys remember after Nishiki died, his family was taken over by this fucking hipster asshole in the second game who wanted to fuck Daigo's mom, and he wanted to take over the Tojo clan for himself, and you had a sword fight with him and he was really fucking lame and stupid. Well, this is the new guy who took over Nishiki's family, and he's even worse. He's more memorable, but he's such a piece of shit. Look, this guy has the same haircut fucking Rikiya has. Which just fucking goes to prove my point that Rikiya has a really generic haircut. And if Rikiya wasn't appearing in the main story and had a unique outfit, he'd just look like any other fucking goon that you run into. He's kind of like a... This guy is like a new Shimano, except he's smaller and even more of a dick. And he's the guy who runs Nishiki's family. I'm not sure why he runs Nishiki's family, and it's not renamed into his family, because he's not named Nishikiyama or anything. So it's like, why is it Nishikiyama's family is now run by this guy? Kinda has a similar tattoo going on with Majima, where it goes over his shoulder and onto his chest. Kinda funny to think that Majima, being one of the higher ups of the Dojo class, probably at this point one of the less fucked up ones. Because this guy's such a fucking dickhead. Actually, I mean, and there's the other guy with a bomb. And then you have Mina, who's just cool. I like Mina. $1 billion? Yeah, apparently Mina and this fat guy, I guess they're kind of like the Wolf brothers, you know? Also, Mina's like the second in command, I guess, because I think he's just like Daigo's friend. It's kind of like that. I wish Dead Souls was fucking remastered and brought to the, like, available in the West. I suppose if I really wanted to, nice fucking car. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could fucking boot up my fucking PS3 and go to a Japanese and make a Japanese account, and then fucking buy it there. But that'd be a lot of stuff. Actually, I think it's available on the Western markets too. But I wish it wasn't PS4, because I don't really feel like booting up my PS3. Look guys, we're back in the same fucking town. We've been back in every fucking game. Yeah, cause they're fucking lazy and didn't bother to change it. You say it as if it's a good thing. Oh my god, is Stardust a weird place now? What the fuck happened to Stardust? This is not the fucking family-friendly establishment I remember. Now they're a bunch of dicks. Hope this plays for one more. Something's going on at Stardust. Might want to drop in before I go see Kashiwagi-san. Oh, that's my objective. I go to see Kashiwagi. I got an email, probably something about Revelations. Here I am for all your photo needs, Kiryu-san. So one of my boys told me about this beauty he's been eyeballing. Girl called the Judo Girl over on Takaichi Street in Kamurocho. Just look for a broad and school uniform and glasses. That's your girl. Anyways, my friend was macking on her. What the fuck? Real hard. No taking no for an answer. When suddenly she picked him up and tossed him flat on his ass. Man, I picture it now. She's like some kind of weird, wild beast behind those bookworm glasses, you know? Bet she make a dang good shot if you ever find yourself up in there. Well, I'm actually on the fucking same street, and I believe it's right fucking here, this girl. Better not fuck it up, because I think she teaches you a cool move. Remember the girl from Zero who teaches you beast style? She's still one of my favorite side characters in this series, who never came back, unfortunately. She was really cute. They kinda downgraded this thing in 5, where you don't have to choose a title anymore. You just have to pass a quick time event. And also there's much less of those. But the thing they did is they don't tell you where they are. So you just kinda have to find them on your own. You don't get Mac telling you where they could possibly be. They're kinda the exact same in the 4th game. But yeah, I still fucking dislike this whole mechanic. Thank fucking god it's not in Kiwami or 2 or 0. See, like, this would be a good title, but that's not how it fucking... That's not the one I'm supposed to pick. I'm supposed to pick the one that sounds like a move description. Like I told you last episode. Kita, 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 kita. Check it out, if I ever get molested, I know what to do now. Nice, thank god I don't work at Blizzard. Oh shit, another revelation. A drunk mistook a high school girl for worker at a cosplay bar and made the big mistake of fondling her breast. The fiery anger in her eyes gave me a revelation, an effective throw for when someone grabs you from behind. This guy's fucking dead. Yeah, now he's alive. He's just sleeping. Some jerk from the Nishikiyama family said he needed to talk to the owner, so they tossed everyone out, even me. Me! Do you say Nikishiyama? My brother's fucking dead? Yeah, his hair was some kind of crazy too, like dreads or cornrows or whatever they call it. Anyway, I hope Katsuki-kan okay. I'm awfully worried about him. Hey, you okay? Does it look like I'm okay? And who are you? Another Yakuza here to keep me out of the club? I'm a friend of the owner, actually, who was the guy who threw you out. Doesn't ask me, I was just minding my business, drinking with the hunk of a host when some Yakuza jerk barges in armfuls of cash and say the club's booked. It really gets my blood boiling. I can see that. You know what I realized now that I'm in Kamurocho? There's a bunch of keys to collect. Look, I found a key. Wow, I love finding fucking keys. Just kidding, guys. I fucking hate it. This is my most hated part of the Yakuza series. Fucking keys. You get cool shit out of them, but I much more prefer if the keys were given to me as part of, like, quests. Like, if I just did quests and instead of giving me a reward, they would give me a key. Or just get fucking rid of him. I don't know, it's my fucking issue, I guess, because I just have that whole thing, like, if I see a collectible on the ground, and I know the city is filled with collectibles that just lay on the fucking ground, I'm gonna be running around, eyeballing the fucking streets, looking for fucking shiny objects. Not to mention those shiny objects used to be way more shiny in Yakuza... in the previous Yakuza games. They made them less fucking visible than this one. At least it's nice that the streets are blocked off, so I don't get a chance to go anywhere I fucking want, so I get to cover this fucking ground. I can tell you about Mechagodzilla too. So I think this is a sequel to Godzilla vs King Ghidorah, because they bring up how Mechagodzilla was built using the parts of Mecha King Ghidorah, which Mecha King Ghidorah appeared at the end of... It was either Godzilla vs King Ghidorah or was Godzilla vs Mecha King Ghidorah? I'm not sure if that was a movie. Were those two different movies, or did Mecha King Ghidorah just showed up at the end of Godzilla vs King Ghidorah? I can't recall that. Oh no, what will I do? What's wrong? Take it easy. They kicked me out of a club, but I haven't paid yet. Does that mean it was free? Huh? I ordered some expensive drinks today, so I'll feel guilty if I just up and leave. Plus, it'll make things awkward the next time I come in. Can't help you, I guess. Kiryu doesn't know what the fuck to say to her. Why am I keep like running and then stopping? What the fuck? Now where the fuck could I find more keys? They're so oh, see? I didn't fucking saw anything on the ground. I just saw an examine prompt pop up. This sucks. I hate this shit. But I just feel so obligated to run around and do this. Why do I feel like that? I don't fucking know. I just do. Can't go this way. Because Kiryu's too fucking worried about what's happening at Stardust. He couldn't possibly leave his buddies at Stardust like Yuya. You know what? Yuya doesn't come back in 7. He's not in what the fuck. But he is in 5, and I wonder if he's in 6. The other guy, what's his name? The actual owner of Stardust? I forgot what his name was. But he disappears like in this game. This game is like the last game we see him in. He shows up and basically does a side quest where Kiryu has to help convince him that opening a second Stardust in a different city. So now Yuya's the one who manages this one, while the other guy, I forgot his fucking name. He was really important in the previous game. He will be the one... Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta... Reach for your crotch, man. That's nice. Feel better now? No problem. Kiryu, what the fuck? At least ask for permission instead of just kneeling in front of the guy. He didn't seem to mind, but still. See, like, is there shit to pick up here? That's another fucking thing that sucks about this. They put these fucking keys in places that I can't fucking see. Like, what the fuck, man? Who the fuck leaves a key glued to a fucking wall? It's the most awful shit ever. I hate this fucking key bullshit. It sucks. It sucks. I hate it. Fuck this shit. Yeah, or I think it's also a prequel, probably, to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, because I remember in that movie they bring up how previous time they used Mechagodzilla went sentient and basically became evil, so they had to destroy Mechagodzilla as well. Oh look, it says his name on the board right here. There's Yuya, and now next to Yuya is the owner of Stardust. Kazuki, that's his name, I think. And yeah, I like this movie though, so in case I don't fucking talk about it, just so you know, I liked it. What's going on here? Some Yakuza just burst in and slammed a suitcase full of cash on the table. I never seen that much cash in my life. I wonder how fat those stacks were. Actually, when the fuck does Rikiya makes an appearance? I thought we left him behind. But I know for a fact that he actually does makes it to Kamurocho. It's just that when the fuck does he do that? I don't know. I think this guy's some kind of second in command of the Nishikiyama family. You can tell because apparently everyone who's part of that family is a douchebag. Man, they have the same haircut. Oh shit, what's with the music? What's with the cool cutscene? It went into this stupid looking one and fucking rock music kicked in. Yeah, so this movie has a lot of monsters in it and a lot of monster fights, and it definitely delivers on all this shit that I wanted to see out of a Godzilla movie. Because it's like, I forgot what the fuck happened at the beginning. There's a guy, his name's Kazuma, just like Kiryu's first name. I finally came to terms that Kiryu is not his first name, even though I thought that was the case the whole time. But no, I guess it's his last name. It makes sense because everyone else also refers to each other by their last name, so why the fuck would Kiryu be the exception? He's not. His name's Kazuma Kiryu. I mean, sometimes they say Kiryu Kazuma, and that's what got me confused. I thought Kiryu was his first name. But no, Kazuma's his second name. Just like at the end of Yakuza 2 when Sayama actually calls Kiryu Kazuma. Because she got close to him and she calls him by his fucking first name now. Because they're in love and I refuse to believe otherwise. They might be far away from each other, but that doesn't mean shit. She did turn down advances of a handsome American cop. Because she's in love with a handsome Japanese Yakuza. Which is Kiryu, and I refuse to fucking believe otherwise. Oh my fucking god. Kiryu-san. I like this guy look. I wish he came back. Yakuza 4 has a character similar to this guy, but he's like even more ridiculous looking, and he's actually part of Majima's family. So it's like Majima being a little more tame than he usually is in these 3 games, which is 3, 4, and 5. Actually, I guess he's kinda crazy in this game, but then in the 4th one he's almost not even in it. From what I heard, he was supposed to be one of the main characters of the 4th game, but then they instead made Seijima the main character of the 4th game instead of Majima, and Majima appears in like 3 cutscenes, and that's about it. And he has like a lieutenant who's kinda like, I feel like he wants to be like Majima when he was in his prime. He wants to be crazy and he has all these wild fighting moves. And this guy kinda looks like a douchebag. He kinda looks like a predecessor to that guy. Dreadlocks and kind of a weird look to him, right? Yeah, so Kazuma's a scientist or whatever, and he works on a weapon called he has like a spaceship. It's like a fucking 2 tanks stitched together, combined with a fucking spacecraft, and that's like a flying fucking spaceship that was apparently the original fucking Mechagodzilla. I mean, it wasn't Mechagodzilla, but it was like an original vehicle that was meant to destroy Godzilla. It didn't work, and now they have Mechagodzilla built from the parts of Mecha Ghidorah. And they go to an island that's like radioactive and shit, and they find an egg, which they bring to a lab. But when they're bringing it, I think Godzilla shows up, and also Rodan is there, who they call Radon in this movie for some fucking reason. I thought, like, is that meant to be a different monster? I think it was just a fucked up translation I watched. It was Rodan. Yeah, Rodan. At first, everyone believes it's a Rodan egg, and that's what I thought. Like, oh, this monster is Radon, and the monster that's gonna hatch from the egg is Rodan. Like, it's Radon is Rodan's father or something like that. He's a little bit different, because this Rodan is kind of different. He kind of is like Rodan, but he has like some abilities of, like, he shoots lightning, kind of like King Ghidorah, and he has like a healing thing, like Mothra. And I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. Why is Rodan like 3 monsters, like, stole fucking other monsters' abilities? What the fuck? They're not even in this movie, so what the hell? And then Godzilla shows up, he fights Rodan, I think he wins, but then he like goes away. They have an egg, they bring it to a lab, and what the fuck are you, pretty boy? You don't know that's the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, Kazuma Kiryu-san. I don't think so. Oh, I know you. You're the main character of that shitty fucking beat 'em up series. Of that fucking Shenmue ripoff. Then you'll know to back off. Wow, did Celia really expects them to just give up based on me just entering the room alone? Thank fucking god I entered. What they would do if I didn't? They just get fucked up, I guess. Also, Kazuki, I don't think he's such a fucking good fighter. Yuya, okay, because he's a bodyguard. He's kind of the first boss fight of the first game. I think he was, at least. Well, Majima also was really close to the beginning, but he was kind of like a boss fight that purposely kicked your ass so that you would know that you're really weak. Right? Just to remind you that you're a weak shit. Yeah, and then from the egg hatches what they call baby, but it's basically small human-sized Godzilla. Looks really adorable. By the way, Godzilla and all the monsters look fucking great in this movie. They are like animatronic suits. They're like suits with animatronic elements on their face, right? And they look fucking great. Godzilla looks fucking great. Rodan looks fucking awesome. Even small Godzilla looks pretty cute and looks really nice. I liked it a lot. I was like believable that that was just a big lizard. You know, I didn't thought of it like, oh my god, this is obviously a fucking suit. No, I was actually being like, oh, this is a lizard. Just walking around being all cute. I really liked it, man. I really fucking liked it. So fucking... yeah, Godzilla comes out of the egg. It's nice to people and everything. Kazuma guy gets... I don't know why he gets fucking changed position, because he was like a scientist. Also, he builds a fucking flying bike that looks like Rodan, which is pretty funny. Yet he uses later, and fucking... he just fucking becomes like a military man, which he sucks at, and I was like, why the fuck did they move him? Like, he's a scientist and he's supposed to work on Mechagodzilla. Why the fuck they needed to make him part of the team that operates Mechagodzilla? He could just work on it. He doesn't need to go under the same training these people that pilot the Mechagodzilla do. Also, a weird thing about this movie, it has like a fucking multicultural cast, where some people speak English in it, and sometimes they just speak English like through the whole scene, and then they switch to Japanese. And sometimes there's even scenes where someone says something in Japanese and someone responds in English, and I was like, what the fuck is that all about? Speak one fucking language. It's getting me more confused than if you fucking... than if you just spoke Japanese all the time. Then you'll know to back off. Open those ears real good, 4th chairman piece of shit. I don't know what you're strolling in here for, but let me set the record straight. Me and those gentlemen, I love his fucking face he does. It's like, yeah, I'm about to kick the 4th chairman's ass. And I love it. We're just having a friendly little chit-chat, not a suspicious thing about it. Cross my heart and hope to die. Don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. So why don't you go running along home, bitch? Kazuki, what's going on? Why is this piece of shit intimidating me? This guy came in and started saying he wanted to buy the club. Who are you anyway? Name's Hasabe, captain of the Nishikiyama family. You know, the one wrestling control over the whole damn city. You know, the one started by your dead fucking brother, piece of garbage. What? So look, we just want to borrow your pal's clap for a bit. We're playing real nice now, but you don't want to see what happens when we don't. Why do you need the club? Well, that just doesn't even deserve an answer. Now scram, pal. So what do you say? 300 mils a damn mighty pile of cash, and I think you can see. And hey, just one measly month. That time will fly by quicker than a bat out of hell. I think I know what you want it for. There was a scam I heard of a while ago when people were like... basically we would give people money and then they would exchange it for yen. So we would give them like $100. And then they would give you like 1,000 yen, right? And people who didn't know any better would fall for it thinking that it's a great fucking exchange. Don't know why anybody would fucking buy into like an exchange like that without thinking that it's a fucking scam. But some people are just fucking dumbasses, idiot pieces of shit. And yeah, they would just fucking lose money. I don't know how much is 1,000 yen, but I actually think it's less than $100. I think I know what you want it for. You're going to turn this place into your base of operation for a Yakuza war. Sounds like a Yakuza spin-off Yakuza war. Huh, I guess you don't survive this long in Kamurocho without knowing how its shadier side operates, huh? I also know who your target is, the Kazama family. Kinda like in the first game, it kinda was the same. Because Nishiki was such a dick. What? My dad's family and my brother's family at war with each other? What this world came to? Fuck. Also, don't you know it's cultural appropriation to use dreadlocks, you piece of shit? I'm gonna kill you for it. You're one smart cookie, buddy. But not smart enough to accept our offer. We got other ways to convincing you if you need this little push. Gary Bosser comes in, he's all upset about this guy's dreadlocks. I had a friend a guy I knew in middle school who had dreadlocks, and I always was like, that's kind of a cool look, like no one else I fucking ever met in my town had dreadlocks. But good lord, do they look fucking disgusting. That was like a group of friends that I had that were really into reggae. Not sure why would you be into reggae. Kinda sucks, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna kick your ass and I don't know what the fuck do you expect to happen. If I had 100 yen for every time this shit happened, when someone expected that they have an upper hand on me, just to get absolutely obliterated, not to mention I have two people helping me out now. I have a bunch of money. My rule when it comes to fights like this is just take care of the minions first, because they're always harder. Because they always just interfere when you fight the main guy. So I'd say get rid of like his minions and then just beat the shit out of the main guy. Not to mention when it comes to Yakuza, like the main bosses always have a cabinet. What fucking cabinet? Main bosses always have like more of a... They're better at blocking. Sometimes it gets ridiculous. Like Harris are blocking so fucking much sometimes. It's fucking really annoying. Look, we're going upstairs. And I'll electrocute you to death. Gonna electrocute you upstairs. This guy kinda sucks, man. He's fucking gonna put up a better fight. What happened? Oh, where the fuck you pulled that out of? This guy's freakier than I thought. Damn, I should have kept my fucking... God damn. Fuck. See, this is another thing I hate. You gotta pull out weapons. Why can't they pick up the cabinet? And when they carry a weapon, this is a fucking... They're like unfucking hittable because they can just fucking block everything. Start to piss me the fuck off. Stop doing the drop kick, Jesus Christ. I'm doing a decent job, I think. The other guys are doing pretty good too. I don't have any other moves. By the time I finished this game on my first playthrough, I only had one other move unlocked. So I hope I will manage to unlock the other one. Oh, an infinite amount of stools. Nice. I mean an infinite. A big amount of stools. This move is good because it usually gets through defenses. Maybe if I get rid of some of these other fucking minions, they'll help me fight the other guy. Oh my god, you cannot fight people in stairs. It's so annoying. Oh, what a dick. I wish I had my fucking... Oh, I have a sweep kick. Nice. I learned it. That's what I was talking about all this time, that I would really love to have a sweep kick attack. Come on, I can't fucking... I want this guy to die last. Maybe Kazuki can defeat him for me. Come on, guys, pull it off. Kill him. Guys, are you fucking doing anything? Anyway, so... They fucking... I kind of forgot I was watching this movie late at night, so I kind of forgot most of the plot. They're not helping me. I think they're doing this on purpose so I would defeat him. Nice shot. That's a cool fucking cutscene. And don't you forget that. There is no winning against that. Damn, Kashiwagi's gonna die? I gotta rush over to his office then. It's fucked up. Yeah, well, keep in mind that when all of the events of Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are happening, just keep in mind the fact that the main character of 7 is sitting in prison the whole fucking time. Nobody ever brings him up. Nobody ever even brings up the family that he's a part of. If I recall correctly, that's Arasaka family. Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, nobody predicted the plot of 7 when they were writing 3. But it's still kind of weird that they could have used like a briefly mentioned family in 7. And it'd be like, oh, so that's the family from 3, remember them? Now they're important to the story all of a sudden. Also, you know what? The leader of the Arasaka family is voiced by the guy who played Sulu on Star Trek. I only learned about that later when I actually started watching Star Trek. I played Yakuza 7 and like shortly after that I started watching Star Trek and I was like, Sulu's a cool character. I'm gonna follow the guy who plays Sulu on Twitter. And then I learned that, oh my god, this is the same guy who voices Arasaka from Yakuza 7 that I recently beat. That's great. I also don't recommend following him on Twitter because all he fucking does is bitches about politics. It's like, guys, Trump's not even president anymore and they just fucking keep shitting on everything he says and does. Who the fuck gives a shit, man? Yeah, and if I recall correctly, there's a bunch of scenes where like the fucking baby Godzilla, right, like summons Godzilla because he's in distress. But then he tells him to fuck off. And there's just a bunch of fights between Godzilla, then Rodan shows up and fights Godzilla, then fucking Godzilla is destroyed, a whole bunch of shit. And by the end, Godzilla gets pretty fucked up. It also combines with that fucking jet thing, so it has shoulder cannons now, so Godzilla is pretty OP now. It has like 5 different fucking lasers it shoots. And it looks like how it looked in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which I guess Godzilla against Mechagodzilla is actually the 4th one. I'm assuming. This is what I fucking get for watching these movies out of order. And I guess I'm not gonna watch Godzilla vs. Megalon because I could not fucking find a version with subtitles or a dub anywhere. So that sucks. And yeah, by the end, Godzilla lives. Rodan fucking dies. Fortunately, like Rodan. Mechagodzilla is pretty destroyed. It's a happy ending. Godzilla and Little Godzilla leave together. Even though Little Godzilla doesn't really want to. And that was a really cute scene. But, yeah, I guess, I don't know, maybe in the 3rd movie there will be 2 Godzillas, I don't fucking know. Also, they say that the baby Godzilla is actually not like Godzilla's son or anything like that. It's actually like a different subspecies of a Godzilla. They call it the Godzillasaur. So I wonder if that, like, when it grows up, it will be actually slightly different. Also, why was the dialogue skipped on its own? What the fuck? You seem to believe me when I told them it was just some of our youngest hosts getting a bit too heated. Good, even so, you should stay vigilant. The police are still out front. They'll surely want to question you if you walk out now. Guess I'm stuck here for now then. I doubt they'll stick around much longer. Actually, can you go check on them for us, Yuya? You got it. If you don't remember, Kazuki actually had a doppelganger in the fucking previous game, and he was quite important to the story. He was also important to the story in the first game. And in this game, I guess too, but then he kind of becomes less and less important. There's nothing I need to talk to you about, Kiryu-san. What's that? It concerns Kamurocho. The city that many people describe as a character in its own. I never got that. I just don't see how a fucking object or a place can be a character. Because it has personality to it? But it's like... It's not a fucking character, it's a place. Like my fucking town I live in has a... Actually, I take the back. It's boring as fuck. Well, that's his character, it's fucking boring as fuck. I guess that's a character too. Now, this city has changed in the 2 years since you left, Kiryu-san. Or perhaps it would be better to say the Tojo clan has changed, more specifically the power structure. They're a monarchy now. What do you mean? Has to do with the Nishikiyama family. They've always been forceful, to say the least. Even with their old bosses, Nishikiyama-san and Shindo in charge. Shindo's the jackass I mentioned before, who sucks. Nobody liked him. But ever since the new guy has taken the reins, their bloodlust has been uncontrollable. They're trying to seize every last shop in Kamurocho, even those under Tojo control. I can't imagine Kashiwagi-san would take that sitting down. There's a theory online that Kashiwagi is actually Nishikiyama's father, because they're kind of similar looking. And in Yakuza Kiwami, when Nishiki was going evil, Kashiwagi was like the most concerned about that person. And that's the reason why he never fucking left. And he was super fucking loyal to the Tojo clan. But another point is that after Nishiki dies, Kashiwagi sees like a decline in how he looks. Or basically he looks just like he stopped taking care of himself. Something like that. I don't really see it. Maybe it's just like... You know how some people like... look really young, but then like... in a span of 2 years it like all catches up to them and they like just get really old looking. Sometimes happens, sometimes it's not like a slow fucking process where they get fucking older and older looking over time. Sometimes it just fucking hits. And they like in a period of 2 years they just fucking become really old. So maybe that's what happened to Kashiwagi, I don't know. I still would like to fucking learn what the fuck is the origin of his scar, that'd be cool. It's kinda cool that they never explained that, they just always left it to imagination. True enough, but as the captain of the Tojo clan, he makes it a point to avoid internal conflict whenever possible. Most shops have been able to resist the Nishikiyama advances given their long history with the Kazama family, but something changed. Yes, at first it was just vague threats and attempts at correction, but it seemed recently that Nishikiyama's family came into a massive sum of money, so they're bribing all of the holdouts. Exactly. Their stake in Kamurocho has expanded nearly tenfold over the past year. And I don't care about their newfound territory coming from another Tojo family. So much for honor. I don't fucking give a shit about honor, Kiryu. It's all about money. The fuck. Keep up with the times. Of course, the Kazuma family won't stand by and let their stores be snatched away. Tensions have been extremely high. It's kind of similar to how Yakuza 1 was, with like eternal conflict between families. Specifically, Shimano's family been a lot like really problematic. Shimano's family disappeared after 1. Nobody took over that family. That family was absorbed by Kazama family. So now Kazama family and Shimano's family became one big family, and Nishiki's family just like stayed behind, I guess. Which is funny, like it's also the Majima family, so I guess they're like the 3 biggest families in the Tojo clan. And there's also in the 4th game, like after you fucking defeat this guy, the new Nishikiyama leader, they don't fucking get a new leader, they just fucking, they merge with, I don't know who. I think they merged with fucking Majima family? I don't fucking know who they merged with. But I don't have a new leader, what I'm getting at. They just fucking got absorbed by other families. And another thing, when Seijima shows up at the end of 4 and he gets his own family, which is really funny that he does, because he never really gets to be the head of the family for very long. Like, immediately after he gets his family, he goes to prison. And then by the end of, I guess in between 5 and 6, he's probably leading his family for quite a long time. And that might not be the case too, because I believe he went to prison again at the beginning of 6, and that's kind of why Seijima's completely fucking missing. I do know that Akiyama's still really present throughout Yakuza 6, even though you don't play as him anymore. But he's still very present throughout that story. But Seijima and Majima just like disappear, not to mention Shinada and Tanimura completely fucking disappear after the 4th and the 5th game. They don't even get brought up, if I recall correctly. Nobody's sure what may be the spark that set off a full-fledged Yakuza war, but most people seem to believe it's coming one way or another. More likely than not, that's what the Nishikiyama family wants our club to use as their base to operation, blah blah blah. I know, makes sense. It's not far from the Kazama office. I think this episode's getting fucked up long. I don't really want it to be that. Hello? Hey, it's me. What's up, Kiryu? Hey, what's up, uncle? I have something urgent to discuss with you. How quickly can you be in Tokyo? Ah, shit, you won't believe it. I'm already here. Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, I have something to talk to, Kashiwagi, bro. Should have been one of those things that you put at the end, bro. Where are you now, bro? I don't know, chilling at a club. Chilling at a club? The clubs are crawling all over the place. Did something happen over there? Nah. Just a little run-in with the Nishikiyama family. Don't worry, I handle it. Is everything okay with you, fucking old man? Old fart? Why do you fucking ask? Well, this guy Kasabe from the Nishikiyama family, he said you're in danger. Nice lip sync, by the way. Looks really good. I forgot I don't read the dialogue that has dub in it, because I assume everybody that watches this video knows Japanese. Or at least you guys can read. Can you guys read? I can't, for example. I'm doing my best, but I'm really fucking bad at it. I wonder if I improved over the years of doing this channel and having to read dialogue in video games that don't have a dub. So I had to make my own. A lot of people out there want you dead, try to keep blah 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 blah. Probably won't fucking happen since I'm the fucking face of this fucking game and everybody knows me. And I don't exactly blend in. Shit. No, I'm gonna go take a shit. That's what I want to do.
警察の連中、店の前からはいなくなったんですが、ミレニアムタワー方面に張ってますね。まずいな。うまく警察をかわせるルートがあればいいんだが。それなら、ちょっと面倒なんですが、一旦中道通りに出て、そのまま道を横切って、ピンク通りの方から回り込むように言ってください。そのルートなら警察に会わずにミレニアムタワーに行けます。わかった。
That's what I always hate in Yakuza. Whenever there's a fucking long as fuck cutscene, and then I just fucking like I don't know what to do. Should I like skip those? I mean, of course I'm not gonna fucking skip those. I'd be fucking crazy to play Yakuza and skip cutscenes. Imagine someone jumping into Yakuza but having the attitude like, oh, I don't give a shit about the story, I just wanna play the game. It's like, fucking, the fuck you play Yakuza for in that case? Just for beating up thugs in streets? That's the dumbest fucking shit ever.
どちらにせよ、桐生さんの味方じゃないことだけは確かです。お気をつけて。ああ。
分かった。
Wakata. Ah, fuck. Alrighty then. What if one day I would just start doing this Let's Play channel in a different language? What if I just switch to Japanese one day and I would like not elaborate on why the fuck I did that. I would just be like, oh, I can't speak Japanese, I can't even introduce myself. I just speak Japanese and not explain what the fuck. Wait, where's the fucking save point? Oh, you son of a bitch. You piece of garbage dog shit cocksucking motherfucker. Nice. Where the fuck is my save point? Oh my god, why are there only so few save points and they're in such inconvenient fucking places? I'm gonna run into like 5 more fucking fights before I get to them. Ah, it sucks, and I can already see someone wanting to pick a fight with me. Gotta be fucking kidding me. No, kill you, fuck off. I hate you. I just wanna go. Oh my fucking god, I just wanna go save the fucking game. But the only nearest save point is like on the other fucking side of the street. Oh, this sucks. Gotta take a pee. Oh my fucking god, really? Get the fuck out of my way, you piece of dog shit. Ah, fuck me. Man, this really fucking sucks. There's another cop over here. Please let me get around to this fucking save point. There we fucking go. Next episode, maybe we'll try to explore the city a bit. Or at least as much as I can with all these cops everywhere. So see you fellas in the next episode, bye.